Hello common people, this is a Common Guy Reviews and I am your lovely host Pepse and I just came home from the movies. As I declared earlier, I have just watched The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and it was the premiere I was in, and that was a cool thing. Surprisingly, there was almost no people in the theater. Where does all the people go? I think they all went to the special screening, so the main premiere night was all empty. And first of all, I have to say that I absolutely loved that movie. It was absolutely fantastic. And as the last time when we did a review about the new movie, we're going to use the same procedure about this movie. So the first half, or half in the quote mark, in this review is spoiler free, and the other half comes with spoilers. So when you see this mark on the top corner, you know I am talking about things that are considered as spoilers. So let's go. The movie took place in the New York, and it was a really nice thing to see that how the magic and the mass of people actually come together. Because in this world they was always in the brink of war, so they really had to hide their magic and their whole presence in the first place. So no muggle could see their magic or anything that is related to magic, because as I said, there were always this briefly on the war. If muggles would find out that there was wizards, they would all freak out and start shooting and stuff. So it was really different in the original Harry Potter when they all was in the little village or in Britain. They had much easier time hiding their magic from muggles because the town and everything was just so much smaller than this big New York with full of people. It was really well made. This movie was about a guy named Newt who came to this town, and he was just like a protector of the magical animals, and the whole movie was actually this whole stage about those magical animals, or the magical beasts as they call them. Actually, so much happens in this movie that it's actually hard to tell anything without breaking out any spoilers. So I just say that in this movie the whole world of magic is still there, and it felt much more like the original Harry Potter's, you know, the first or second Harry Potter movie, where there was actually more magic and when everything about this world was new and fresh. But the little difference in this world and the previous world is that this world altogether seems much more darker than the last Harry Potter movies, because the world of Harry Potter itself was originally more made for the kids, and I mean movies, not the books itself. And because of that, it was really weird to see the world so dark with all this magic. Even the magic itself, what they used, seemed more violent in the way. I don't really know if anybody else can see that. That is just my opinion. But go and see this. It's something else. But the movie itself, it was really good, acting was really good, the sound world of this movie was amazing, and all those magical beasts, they really showed that they can really take the show and carry the show through the whole movie. This was just like the Doctor Strange. You don't even realize that the over 2 hours has gone past. It's just so fast, and the actors made a fantastic job in this movie. I really like that sideshow. Man, it was really good. But now I can't talk anymore without spoilers. Now we break out the spoilers. So if you can't handle them, get out. So the most of the shit starts happening when Newt actually loses his briefcase full of magical animals, and this town in the brink of war goes just fucking nuts. People see those animals, they see some magic, they have to erase the people's memories and shit, and it's just whole fucking mess. And they start running around, and all those characters just bounce everywhere in New York. It's just crazy. There's actually so much I could speak about that I actually can't address them all, because I really don't want to make this like 10 minutes long or something. I try to speak really shortly and say what I really like. Like in this movie, most shit is caused by this really weird thing called Obscure. And it's really weird creature, or should I say creature? I don't even know what it is. It is like a person, or it was a person, and it's a mass of magical power that was never used, so it's just breaking havoc everywhere because nobody can contain it, because it has been never like used or loved or cared about, so it just breaks out and destroys everything. It was really cool idea and concept. I really enjoyed that. And as I said, the magical beast played a big role in this game. I mean, movie, not game. And just when you think that things are getting boring, like they start to talk too much or do anything that it's not about the movie, then this the beast come out and it's suddenly interesting again. I sat there the whole 2 hours watching the screen and I just couldn't move my head away because it was good. I absolutely loved that whole thing and I could watch it again. This movie was something else. And as I said about the sideshow guy earlier, Jacob, he was interesting character. He was presented in this movie as a muggle, as a just one sideshow character who just pops out, have some shenanigans with the main character, and then disappears. But not this time. Not this time. They actually made this muggle, this one crazy sideshow Bob, a really good part of the movie, and they actually made it a really great character to this movie. And it was really, really, really sad to see that they had to let him go in the end of the movie. I would wish that he could just Jacob. He was an awesome guy. I just hope that he would stay with the main group, but sadly that didn't happen. But in the nutshell, movie was absolutely worth a watch. Go watch this movie. I recommend it. It's great. And that was my small, briefly review about this movie that just came out. This is a Common Guy Reviews. I am your lovely host Pepsi, and I'll see you in my next review. Goodbye.